Hey, what is going on, man? Goose here. Let's see. Let's get all this. Put the right mic on. All right. Now I got the right mic on. What's up, peeps? Let's see. All right. Got the Brewers and the Guardians. We'll get this. Let me get the chats all working. Get the chats all working. The chat working. All right. So I hope everybody's doing well on this tonight. Tell you what. Tuesday. Tuesday. Let me get the chat working up here. Da-da. All right. We got the Guardians and the Brewers. I get the chat working here. That way I can talk to people. All right. What's up, Daniel Barry? How you doing? And now I can see the chat. So Robert Gasser on the mound here for Milwaukee. Chat, my. All right, so first pitch is upcoming quickly here. First pitch to Bazana going to be a ball, 1-0. Got tired of the Yankees. I'm not a Yankee fan. I'm I'm not a Yankee fan. So 2-0 to count here to Bazana. Here comes a pitch. Is a strike. 2-1. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with the camera. But I don't know why it's like that. I have to worry about that. I'll have to try to fix it in a minute. I'll try to fix the fucking camera in a minute. So 2-1 pitch is popped up in the air. Gonna be center field. And one down. So one down here in the inning. So one out. Nobody on here for Cleveland. That first pitch is a ball. Let's go Yankees. So it ain't the Yankees. Here comes a pitch. Could be a swing and a miss. For Rochio. All right, now I finally got the damn chats all working. Here comes the 1-1. It's gonna be a close right. No ball. 2-1. Be 2-1 to count. Get to Rochio. Rochio. So 2-1 to count. Sorry, 1-2. Although they changed, and now they changed on the screen. I thought it was a strike. It's 1-2. So 1-2 to count. And Gasser delivers a pitch. That's gonna miss. 2-2. Who are you rooting for? Nobody. I didn't bet on this game. Yeah, I didn't bet. So nobody. I don't throw on the fucking camera. Motherfucking fix the camera in a minute. 2-2 pitch. That's 3-2. Oh, that's what the problem is. It's fogged up. I do this. Look, clears up. 3-2 is popped up and right center caught. Let's do this real quick. Fucking webcam is all fucked up. Yeah, use the camera on the computer for a minute so this freaking thing unfogs. 2 down in the inning. I don't know why it's like that. We got Hoskins at the plate. That's going to be a strike. 0-1. Fix this. So 0-1 coming to Hoskins. That ball's popped up out of play. 0-2. Quickly 0-2 to count. For Reese Hoskins. 185 average, 6 homers, and 24 RBIs on the season for Reese. Here comes the 0-2. That ball's hit out of play again. Yes, it's raining here. It's gonna be raining. It's been raining for all week. It's gonna be raining all week. Here comes the 0-2. And it's gonna miss upstairs. 1-2 to Hoskins. Yeah, it's gonna be raining. It's gonna be raining all week. So 1-2 to count here to Hoskins. Pitch is 2-2. I have to wait till this webcam is fogged up, so I'm gonna have to use my computer cam for a minute. Well, this one unfogged for some fucking reason. Here comes the 2-2. It's a swing to miss. And there's out number 3. So the Guardians, gotta call them the Guardians, I guess. They go down in order 1, 2, 3. Go bottom first. Guardians is 0. Brewers coming to the plate. I guess I gotta call them. I gotta call them. Yeah. But yeah, it's been raining galore, man. Now I want this motherfucker click on the goddamn screen. All kind of problems with my fucking my webcam. It's not. Anyway, but alrighty. Well, Norway's beating with Iraq 3-1 in World Cup. USA plays Friday, so they play Friday. So uh, that's we're gonna go bottom 1. Brewers be coming to the plate. All right, so do the Brewers will have 1, 2, and 3 in the lineup to start off this bottom of the first inning. Yelich, Trio, Terrain, Contreras, Bowers, Vaughn, Mitchell, Pratt, and Hamilton. Yeah, Pratt's making his major league debut. He's from Mississippi. Here's a pitch to the plate to Yelich, and that's a hit to right field, and it's gonna be caught. Nice catch by the right fielder Fry, and there's a 1 down. As Fry had to go get that one. 1 down. Good catch by Fry. 1 down. So 1 down in the inning. As So Churio at the plate. The pitch is a strike. 0-1. So Churio at the plate. 0-1 to count. Here comes the 0-1 to Churio. That's going to be a miss. 1-1. That's going to miss 1-1. Churio batting 322, 9 homers, and 26 RBIs for the Brewers. There's a 1-1. There's a foul. 1-2. There's the 1-2. That's going to miss low and away. Count moves even. 2-2 here to Churio. 2-2 to count to Churio. That's all right. So 2-2. Churio hits it to left center and going at the warning track and making a catch. 2 down. So 2 down Indians. Churio flies out to left. 2 down. Yeah, the Indians versus the Brewers. You're right. That's what it is, huh? Indians versus the Brewers. So there's 2 down and terrain at the plate. He's going to hit to the right side. Second baseman can't get to it. Well, he got to it, but he couldn't throw him out as he got into the turf and got stuck. That's going to be an infield single for Terang. Oh, they got a huge chunk of the turf that's messed up. I mean, there was a huge chunk of the turf that got tore up. I think I guess his cleat got stuck in it. Let's see on replay. No, it's his knee. That's weird. His knee just like tore up his knee tore up the turf. All right, there's 2 down as William Contreras, excuse me, William Contreras. 292, 95 average on the season, 6 Daners. The pitch is a ground ball to short. Should be an easy play to go to second to complete the third out, and the inning. So Milwaukee gets a base hit. They do not score. We got Fry. They got Manzardo, and Fairchild due up for the Guardians coming up. Yeah, make sure I got to call them the Guardians. Unknown night. Unknown, oh, no, unknown night. Listen to me. Unknown anonymous. Who is anonymous? But I don't know why I said night. So Norway's up 3-1 over Iraq. Iraq almost had the goal of the tournament into the first half. If that shot would have went in, regardless of who won this game, that would have been the goal of the tournament. But it didn't go in. So muggy outside. Muggy, man. We got top of the second inning coming up here for the Guardians. The Guardians. I'm going to go to the top of the second inning coming up. So Pratt making his major league debut. All right, so top of the second inning we go is Fry at the plate. That's going to be a strike. 0-1. So Fry batting 235 on the season. The 0-1 is going to be inside. Count evens to 1-1. 1-1 account here to Fry. Gasser at 18 pitches so far here for the Brewers. The 1-1 coming to the plate. The 1-1 is going to be high. It'll be 2-1. 2-1 to count. The lefty comes set. 2-1 is popped up third base side and going to get to the seats. Yep. The count will go to 2-2. It evens up to 2-2. Yeah, there's a tropical storm in the Gulf, I guess, or depression, or going to be a tropical storm. This 2-2 pitch is hit straight back. Gonna stay 2-2. Yeah, so it's supposed to be raining a lot. Uh, next few days. It's supposed to be raining a few days. Next several days. 2-2 pitch. And we foul back. So it's gonna remain 2-2. Here to Fry. David Fry, 3 homers, 8 RBIs on this season. 237 average. He's played 43 games. All he has is 3 homers, 8 RBIs. Like, not a lot, huh? 2-2 pitch is going to miss down low, 3-2. 3-2 to count. The 3-2 pitch is popped up, and it's going to get out of play. So it's going to stay 3-2 the count. And the 3-2 is hit out of play. So 3-2 to count. Here to Fry. 3-2 pitch is hit out of play again. So 3-2 here to Fry. 3-2 pitch is ball 4. So ball 4. So Fry will get on a leadoff walk here for Cleveland. Let's see, we got coming up next here for the Guardians. And Zardo at the plate. The pitch. All 1-0, which is just going to miss off the plate. 1-0 here to Manzardo. 239 average, 7 homers, and 22 RBIs. The 1-0 is 2-0. Man, 2-0 to count here to Manzardo. Here comes the 2-0. And that's a strike. 2-1. That pitch finds the strike zone. 2-1. Oh, Norway's up now 4-1 over Iraq. Find something else. And the 2-1. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Swing and a miss. 2-2 to count. Your two-man Azardo. We got an elimination game in the College World Series. You got Georgia and Texas. Paxton will be watching that one. So 2-2 coming to the plate. That's going to be miss. 3-2. It's just missed off the plate now. 3-2 to count. And 3-2 is ball 4. So now there's 2 on. 2 on and nobody out. So the first 2 batters to get on here for the Guardians. There's 2 on. They got Milwaukee has a guy that says one call, that's all. Got one down here too. I think everybody has a lure that says that's one call, man, that's all. Okay. All right, so we're gonna have Fairchild due up here for Cleveland. So Fairchild at the plate here for the Guardians. Pitch is a strike. 0-1. What's up, Kelly Gardner? Member gang in the house. How you doing? Oh, looks like my webcam I usually use is not foggy no more. The 0-1 is gonna miss. 1-1. Hey, what's up? What's up, Kelly Gardner? So, here's a 1-1. Yeah, swing to miss. 1-2 to count. This thing's not staying up. So 1-2 to count here to Fairchild. And the pitch is a swing to miss. Strike 3, out number 1. Reds up 4-1 over the Met. They're playing the Metropolitans. The Mets are. So 1 down. Now we're gonna have Quan up. So Quan at the plate. Pitch, it's gonna be high. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. There's a strike. 1-1. The 1-1 coming to Quan, batting 215 on the year. And the pitch is a swing and a miss. 1-2. Good camera back. The 1-2. Ooh, it's gonna miss 2-2. So 2-2 coming to play. 2-2 pitch. Quan. And a ground ball to short. They go to second. The first double play. 6-4-3. And the side is retired. So we'll go to the bottom of the second. Still no score, 0-0. Hey, what's up, sir? UGA. Hello, Chase. You're saying, yeah, I know you're pulling for is Lou doing the game? Yes, is Uncle Lou doing the game, man? What's he doing? Is he doing the game? He's gotta be doing. Tell me he's got to do the game. I might say he's got to do the game, and got to do the game, man. It's like the College World Series. It's just like playoffs. Jim Moore would say. Got to do the game, man. Why can't I click on the settings here? Do it, man. Hey, we'll go to the. That's all. Yeah, Texas is taking the field. But Texas must be the home team tonight. What's that? No, fucking with that. All right, so we're at the bottom of the second inning. What's the Braves doing? Is Slilla doing the Braves? Yes. All righty, so we go here to the bottom of the second inning here for the Brewers. Is Bowers at the plate? First pitch is a strike, 0-1. What's up? What do you think about the rookie Cooper Pratt? Curious to see how he plays. Curious to see how he plays. Here's the 0-1. That's missed down low, 1-1. Yeah, I'm curious to see how he can, make the jump. So 1-1 to count here to Bowers. Pitch is low and in 2-1. It's my stupid table here. So Bowers running 294 since April 26th. 8 homers and 31 RBIs. That's a strike, 2-2. So 2-2 to count. The 5, 6, and 7 do up in the lineup here for Milwaukee. 2-2 to count. Sony. Gonna come set pitch. Is 3-2. Low. Count 3-2. 3-2 to count. Here comes the pitch. 3-2 is popped up left side, out left field, and one down. As Quan makes a catch, one down. So one down here in the bottom of the second inning. We got Vaughn up. Is that Rick Vaughn? I think 354 on the year is Vaughn. Comes the 1-0. That's a strike, 1-1. 1-1 account here to Vaughn. The pitch is a swing and a miss. 1-2. Okay, now the count moves to 1-2 here to Andrew Vaughn. The first baseman, 2 homers, 18 RBIs, 354 average on the season. And the 1-2 is 2-2. Now goes 2-2. 2-2 is a ground ball to short. And it'll toss to first. And there's 2 down. So 2 down inning has Vaughn grounds out. Right out the short. That's gonna bring up Mitchell. 4 homers, 33 RBIs for Garrett Mitchell. But in 251 on the year. The pitch is a ground ball right side. Nice play by the first baseman. He'll take it himself, and the side is retired. So Milwaukee goes quickly 1-2-3. And we'll go to the third. You got Gabriel Arias and Hedges and Bizana. That's 8-9-1 due up. The Guardians. 8-9-1 due up here for the Guardians. Coming up. I gotta see if it's supposed to rain later tonight. We're getting a whole bunch of rain. See if it's gonna rain. Is it gonna rain? Where's the radar? Hopefully we're in a. It looks like we're in a break. Like we're in a break for a while. Good. Need a break. Hey, lose live. What are you talking about, sir? UGA. Lou is live. Man, it's live right now. All right, we're going to the top of the third inning. No score. Brewers and the Guardians. Here's a pitch to Arias. 0-1. The 0-1 is a base hit right field. The first base hit of the game for Arias. Arias. There it goes. Arias. Excuse me. Arias. Thank you, Mr. Announcer. Arias. R. A is silent. Arias. Arias gonna single to right field here for the Guardians. We're gonna have Hedges up to the plate. So Hedges batting 269 on the year. And the pitch is a ball, 1-0. So Hedges 1 homer, 9 RBIs on the season, batting 269. And the 1-0 is a strike, 1-1. 1-1 to count. We go run at first, and there's nobody out. The 1-1 is a shoot right down the middle. He moves the count to 1-2. Move the count to 1-2. 1-2 to count to the Hedges. Down in the 9 spot here for the Guardians. Here comes the 1-2. That ball's hit out of play. One and two the count. Here are the Hedges. We'll go to the top of the order coming up next. And the 1-2 is a ground ball. This could be two. They'll tag the runner out and go to first. Double play. They tag the runner out going to second. Throw it to first, and there's 2 down. Man, so Terrain tagged the runner out and threw it to first. 2 down. Double play. Right, so we're going to have Zana at the plate. I mean, a miss. 0-1. 0-1 here to Bazana. Pitch is a ball. 1-1. Bazana. Bazana. Travis Bazana, the second bagger. 250 average, 4 homers, and 17 ribbies on the year. And the 1-1 is a strike right down the middle, 1-2. All right, comes a 1-2. It's off the plate, 2-2. This is off the plate, 2-2 to count. To Bazana. And the pitch is hit me foul. It's gonna bounce back and down to the middle level. The middle level. So 2-2 to count. Gasser delivers a pitch. That ball's lifted to center field, drifting over, making the catch for out number 3. So we'll go to the bottom of the 3rd inning. Still 0-0. Hey, what's up, Jacob? How you doing? What's up, Jacob? How you doing? So yeah, so the Brewers, they got Cooper Pratt making his debut tonight. Played for the Shuckers, Biloxi. Played for the Shuckers. I'm sure the Shuckers are happy he's made his made the jump. All right. All right. So Pratt will come to the plate for the first time in the for his first major league at bat. See what the boy can do in his first at bat in the majors. Here we go. So here we go. First at bat in the majors for Cooper Pratt. In the bottom of the third, here's a pitch. There's gonna be a strike. 0-1. 0-1 to count. The 0-1 is a ground ball to short and one down. So Pratt grounds out, one down, and now we have the 9 spot due up here for Milwaukee. Cam Jordan returns to the Saints. He just, I guess he just wants to play with the Saints forever. Gets a pitch to Hamilton. He'll try to bunt back to the pitcher, and 2 down. Hamilton try to bunt his way on. Grounds out back to the pitcher. So 1-3 in the put out, 2 down. And now we're going to have Christian Yelich at the top of the order back up for Milwaukee. Yelich lined out his first time up. And the pitch is a strike, 0-1. So 0-1 to Yelich. Pitch is a ball down low, 1-1. The ball goes, that means a 1-1. Here to Yelich. 1-1 pitch. They swing and miss. 1-2. Quickly 1-2 to count here to Yelich. We're in the bottom of the third. No score between the Guardians and the Brewers. The 1-2 gonna miss. 2-2 to count. So 2-2 to count. And the pitch is a ground ball right side that should end the inning, and it does. So that's a 4-3 to put out. As Yelich grounds out. So we'll go to the fourth inning, and it's no score, 0-0. And we need some runs. Some runs. We need runs. We need some runs. Disney Plus. Yeah. So we go to the fourth inning. Fourth inning. All right, we go. Here's got Rochio at the plate. The pitch, the 0-1. Swing and miss. 1-2. All right, so we've got 0-2 to count here to Rochio. Rochio. Pitch is a ground ball to short. Nice backhand. Throw to first. Too high. That's going to be an error on the throw. It's going to be an error on the throw. Pratt. Yep, so it's going to be an error on the throw, and a runner will go to first base. Well, I mean, actually, well, yeah, and actually, the base runner actually goes to second on the goes to second. The runner at second base, and Hoskins at the plate. And here comes a pitch. Nope. Here comes a chaser runner back to second. Here comes the pitch. That ball's popped up. Stay first base side. Going to stay in play, and there's one down. There's one down in the inning. As Hoskins will pop out to first in foul territory. There's one down. So one out. Now we're going to have Fry coming to the plate. Cleveland. Here comes the pitch. That's going to be a ground ball to third. They'll toss to first, and there's two down. Quickly, two down in inning. That's nice play by the hot corner. Two down. Two down Indian. And so, man, Azardo at the plate. The pitch is a strike on one. 0-1 to count. Do man Azardo. Here comes the 0-1. And it's going to be hit to a shallow right. Drifting over and making the catch for out number 3. So the Guardians get a base runner on. They do not score. We'll go to the bottom of the fourth. Still 0-0. Still 0-0 in the bottom of the fourth inning. 0-0 in the bottom of the fourth. muggy outside down here in the deep south. But we got bottom of the fourth inning. We need some runs. We need some runs in this game. Need some runs. This place is closing for burritos. The bottom of the fourth inning. We're about to go. Here we go. Bottom of the fourth inning. Still no score in this game between Milwaukee and Cleveland. Brewers will come to the plate here in the bottom of the inning. Here's a pitch. Going to be a swing and a miss. 0-1. Pitch. Rio. Rio. Like murdering it. So 0-2 to count here to Rio. Pitch is going to miss. 1-2. Pretty sure I'm murdering it. Murdering it. So 1-2 to count. 1-2 pitch is going to be a strike three looking. Man. Strike three looking. Strike three looking. Man. So here's the pitch to Rain, and he'll hit that one foul back on one. What am I doing? Comes the 2-1 to a Terrain. That's gonna be a strike. 2-2. So 2-2 to count. What's up, Steve G? How you doing, man? What's up, Steve G? So 2-2 to count. Here to a Terrain, but that's in the dirt. Be 3-2. What's going on, Steve G? And the 3-2 coming to the plate. 3-2 pitch. Here to a Terrain. 3-2 pitch is swung on. That's hit the center field. That's going back, and that is gone. Home run for Terrain, and it's 1-0 Milwaukee. Brewers are on the board first. Brew Crew on the board first. Home run for Terrain. And Contreras will hit the, oh, that's gonna be an error on a third baseman. That's gonna be an E5. Man, error on a third baseman. So a base runner on here for Milwaukee as we got an E5. You got tickets to the World Cup. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I got Bowers at the plate. Here comes a pitch. There's a strike. 0-1. That's pretty cool that you got that. Here's the 0-1. He's down low. Yeah, 1-1. Here comes the 1-1. And Bowers will ground it to second. It could be two. They'll go to second, back to first, double play. There's a double play as Bowers will gets into the 4-6-3, but Milwaukee does get on the board as Terrain hits a homer. It's 1-0 Brew Crew going to the fifth. Pretty cool, man. You're going to the World Cup. You know, if it was in New Orleans, I'd probably try to get tickets to something. You at the Rangers game tonight? Rangers and the Twins. Pretty cool. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, man. One nothing Milwaukee. Going to the the top of the fifth inning. Top of the fifth inning. Check back in the seventh. Oh, okay. Check back in the seventh inning stretch. All right. So we're going to go to the top of the fifth inning. It's 1-0 Milwaukee. As Terrain hit a solo homer. And so top of the fifth inning we go is uh, Fairchild at the plate. Pitch is going to be first pitch is a strike. 0-1. So Fairchild 0 for 1 on the evening. That counts 0-1 to Fairchild. 231 average, no homers, 1 RBI on the season for him. And the pitch is hit back out of play 0-2. Hit back out of play 0-2 here to Fairchild. 0-2. They swing and miss. That's out number 1. As Fairchild goes swings and misses, goes out, gets down strikes. There's one down here in the fifth. Hello, Marie. Here's a pitch to Quan. There's a strike. 0-1. It's 0-1 encounter. 0-1 encounter to Quan. And the 1-1 going to miss. Low and away. Count's going to move to 1-1. The 1-1 is 2-1. 2-1 account. 2-1 pitch coming to the plate is foul back. 2-2. We foul back 2-2. The 2-2 is hit to left field, but going to be caught. 2 down. So 2 down in the inning. So 2 down in the inning. Two down. And we have Rios to play. So 1-0 to count. The 1-0 is a strike. 1-1. So 1-1 to count. To Rios. Pitch is a swing to miss. 1-2. The 1-2 and 2-2. My the Rockies trail the Cubs 2-0, says Chase Taylor. Cubbies. Rockies. It didn't. Yeah, play for the Cubs hit the cycle yesterday. I saw. I read. I should say. I didn't see us. I read it. I didn't see it. I read where the Cubs player hit the cycle. And so 2-2 to count here to Rios. Pitch. That's 3-2. Pitch was in and 3-2. So 3-2 coming to the plate. Pitch. They just did he no, no, he did. You know, he didn't foul that one. That's a strikeout. Thought he got a piece of that. No, that's a swing to miss, and there's out number 3. So we'll go to the bottom of the 5th. It's 1-0 Milwaukee. We got Vaughn, Mitchell, and Pratt due up for the Brewers coming up in the bottom of the 5th. See what happens here in the bottom of the 5th inning. All right. So we're going to the bottom of the 5th inning. So Pratt will bat again. Right. What's up, Andrew? How you doing? What's up, Andrew? How you doing? All right. So we are in the bottom of the fifth inning. Bottom of the fifth inning. On at the plate. Here comes a pitch. Is a strike. 0-1. So Vaughn at the plate. 0-1 to count. I'm sorry. No, showing 1-1. We must have missed a pitch there. There's a 1-1 going to foul at the first base side out of play. 1-2. Must have scam likely. Here's the 1-2. And it's been missed 2-2. So bow down, LSU. Bow down to LSU. 2-2 to count here to Vaughn. 2-2 pitch. Is a strike three looking. There's one down. So Vaughn goes down on strikes, and there's one down. Had enough rain? No, of course not. It's supposed to rain more. It's supposed to rain more. So Mitchell at the plate, he's 0-1. The pitch is a strike. 1-1. Yeah, we're supposed to get more rain. All right, so Garrett Mitchell is 0-1 with a ground out. And the 0-1 is in the dirt. 1-1. 1-1 to count. Here comes a pitch from the Sony. Pitch is hit out of play. It's going to be 1-2. So 1-2 to count. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Is high. 2-2. Now it goes high. 2-2 here to Mitchell. And the 2-2 is a ground ball. Oh, it's a first baseman can't make the play. He goes to second, and he's safe. Well, that's good. Might be an error. But base runner does get on base. Yeah, I'm the same way, man. Yeah, everybody's on Twitter everybody's saying boom, boom. What? And there is no boom. The boom is in December when they sign. All right, so Pratt back up for his second at bat. He grounded out to short his first time up. Here's a pitch. Is a strike. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. And it's down low. 1-1. 1-1 is a ground ball to second. And there's two down. There's two down now. So Pratt's 0-2 in his major league debut. is Hamilton now at the plate. And pitch a strike. 0-1. So Hamilton, yeah. Hamilton's 0 for 1. Is a swing and a miss. Quickly in the hole now, 0-2. Runner at second base, 2 down here in the bottom of the fifth for the Brew Crew. What do you think about Cam Jordan? I guess he don't. I guess he just wants to be a Saint forever, man. Because the 0-2 and down low, 1-2. Guess Cam Jordan just wants to be a Saint forever, man. It's all right. I had I've had a choice either keep him or Demario Davis. I'd have kept Cam Jordan. Here's a 1-2. It's 2-2. It's a low 2-2. I just think Demario Davis is about to have a big drop off in his production. Cam ain't gonna play every Cam ain't gonna play every down. So 2-2 coming to Hamilton. Pitch is swing and a miss, and there's out number 3. That's just I think that's just the difference between Cam Jordan and Demario Davis is that Cam Jordan's not going to play every down. So Demario Davis, I mean, I think he's going to have a drop off in his production. Be right back. Ready? So we go. We're going here. Top of the sixth. Top of the sixth inning. This game is moving on pretty quickly, man. Game started at 6:40. Yeah, we're already in the sixth inning. Oh, all right, so we are in the top of the sixth inning, and it's 1-0 Milwaukee. And pitch is a strike, 0-1. So Hedges at the plate here for Cleveland. The 0-1 is a strike, 0-2. So 0-2 to count here to Hedges. And the 0-2 is hit out of play. So it's going to stay 0-2 to count. And the 0-2 is high, 1-2. And the 1-2 is popped back out of play. So it's going to stay 1-2 here to Hedges. 1-2 to counter Hedges. Pitch to the plate. That's going to be a base hit left field. Base hit left field. So the Guardians have the leadoff man on in the top of the sixth. That's their second hit of the game. That's their second hit of the game. So Pazan at the plate. It's a strike on one. It's a Paulie in the house. Paulie's in the house. So Pazan at the plate. We got Kuno is warming up in Milwaukee bullpen. The 0-1 is going to miss off the plate 1-1. So 1-1 to count. The 1-1 is going to miss 2-1. So 2-1 to count. Pitch is a strike 2-2. One thing we haven't had yet is a challenge in this game. I'm sure we're going to get one right here. 2-2 pitch is off the plate 3-2. So we haven't had a challenge. So 3-2 to count. To Bazana. Pitch. That ball's hit the center field and caught though. Right at him, one down. What's going on, Paul? I don't know if is bow down here. Bazana flies out to the center. So Rocchio at the plate. There we go. Rocchio at the plate. He's going to thought that one back 0-1. Rocchio. Rocchio's 0 for 2, and he reached on an error, running 271 on the season. Frogs are croaking. There's a strike. 0-2. I guess it's not going to rain anymore tonight because the frogs are croaking. Usually they know when it's not going to rain anymore. 0-2 to count here to Rookie. Pitch is a swing and a miss, and there's 2 down. Swing and a miss, and there's 2 down. Let's see what camera's better, man. Let's see. Let's see. Got a the webcam's better. Oh, we are gonna pitch and change. So a pitching change here for Milwaukee. Pitching change here for the Brewers. Pitching change here for the Brewers. I'll be right back. Robert Gas with 5 2/3 innings. 5 Ks on the night. We got call to the bullpen for Milwaukee. Call to the bullpen. Here comes the pitch. And it's gonna be a tunnel on the mound. 4.4 ERA, 20 Ks, 7 walks, and 28.2 innings. Here comes the 0-1 to Hoskins. And it's gonna miss. Low and away, 1-1. Here comes a 1-1. That's 2-1. Reese Hoskins at the plate. So 2-1 coming to the plate. The pitch is gonna miss. 3-1. Why do they serve po' boys and Coke at tailgate parties? 3-1 pitch is a strike. 3-2. Po' boys cheat. I don't know. You got me. Oh, 3-2 pitch is a base hit. That's it. Yeah, fair ball down the line and left. Let's see. They're going to hold the runner at third. They're going to hold the runner at third. That's going to be a double. Double for Hoskins. And sometimes that's all you have. I guess that's true. So we got a double there for Hoskins. Then we got 2 on and 2 out. Is what Shenman at the plate. Shenman, Shenman. Sheenman. There you go. Thank you, Mr. Announcer. Sheenman at the plate. So 2 on, 2 out. Hit a pitch to Sheenman. That's gonna be a foul and 1. Sheenman batting 229 on the year, 5 homers and 22 RBIs. Oh and 1 the counts. All right. Here comes the 0-1. And that's going to be a strike. 0-2. Quickly 0-2 to counter to Sheenman. We got 2 on, 2 out here in the top of the 6th here for Cleveland. 0-2 is going to miss. 1-2. 1-2 to count. And the 1-2 is 2-2. Man. Two and 2 to counter to Sheenman. Oh, comes set to pitch. 2-2 is a grounder right side. Should it get about the half inning, and they do. That's a 4-1, or yeah, sorry, 4-3 put out. Excuse me, 4-3 put out. We'll go to the bottom of the sixth. Yelich. Yelich should be Yelich, Rio, then Tarango up. Yelich, Churio, and then Yelich, Churio, and then Tarango up for Milwaukee here in the top of the sixth coming up. Bottom of the sixth inning. Still 1-0 Milwaukee. Still 1-0 Brew Crew. Nissan Summer Sales Event. How's everybody doing to ask Streamlabs? We're doing good, Streamlabs. How are you? Alright, so we go to the bottom of the inning. Still 1-0 Milwaukee Brewers. We'll see if they can get some more runs on the board. Only run we had was a home run by Terrain. That's the only run we've had so far tonight. So we need to, as Harry Carey would say, let's get some runs. All right. So bottom of the sixth inning we go. Yelich up. Here's a pitch. Here's a ball inside. 1-0. So 1-0 to counter to Christian Yelich. And the 1-0 is 2-0. Sheeman will go play center. Fairchild's playing right field now for Cleveland. And a 2-0 is a strike. 2-1. 2-1 to count here to Yelich. 4 homers on the season, 22 RBIs. 2-1 is a strike. 2-2. Strike 2-2. The 2-2 pitch is swing and a miss. 1 down. Yelich strikes out. There's 1 down in the inning. One down as Yelich strikes out. Pitch. Ball 1-0. So Churio at the plate. Here comes the 1-0 to Churio. The 2-0. It's just going to miss off the plate again. 2-0 here to Churio. Two 0 pitch is hit out of play. 2-1. 2-1 coming here to Churio. 2-1 is hit back out of play. The count's going to go to 2-2. 2 here to Cheerio. 2-2 to count. And the pitch is low, 3-2. That's now 3-2 here to Cheerio. Here comes the payoff pitch. Is ball 4. That's going to be a walk. Going to be a walk. So Cheerio will get on with a 1-out walk. We got Terrain up. Terrain hit a homer his last time up. 2 for 2 with a single and a homer. The pitch is a strike 0-1. 1-1 to Terrain. And here comes the 0-1. That's going to be a ball 1-1. Fourth inning, Terrain hit his homer. Here comes the 1-1. That ball's fouled, and they'll get out of play 1-2. So 1-2 to count here to Terrain. 1-0 Milwaukee. Up on the Guardians. Brewers and the Guardians. From Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And the 1-1 is low 2-1. 2-1. The 2-2 is out of play. So 2-2 to Terrain. And the 2-2 is inside 3-2. Man. It's inside 3-2. Here comes the 3-2. That's ball 4. So ball 4, we have 2 on and 1 out for the Brewers here in the bottom of the 6th. Gonna have Contreras coming to plate, but we got a mound visit here for the Guardians. Got a mound visit here for Cleveland. Got Holderman in the Cleveland bullpen warming up. I don't think don't look like they're not making a pitching change yet. So Contreras will come to the plate. He's 0 for 2, reach on an error. 292 average, 6 homers, and 43 RBIs. Here comes the pitch. It's a strike 0-1. The 0-1. There's a foul. The 0-2. The foul ball 0-2. It's an 0-2 to count here to Contreras. 0-2 pitch is low and away. 1-2. Count goes a 1-2. 1-2 to count here to Contreras. Here comes a 1-2. There's a grounder, and the short, nice play. They'll go to second, to first, save it first. Oh, they almost had the double play. And there's 2 down, runners at the corners. Almost had the double play, but there's 2 down, runners at the corners. Two down, runners at the corners. And well, it's just okay, now they are making a pitching change. The Indians are going to the pitch. They're going to the bullpen. Holderman's coming in. Get back. You got Holder on the pitch here for Cleveland. All right. All right, so we got here runners at the corners, and there's 2 down, and Bowers fouls that one back. 0-1. 0-1 to count here to Bowers. Bowers is 0 for 2 on the evening, and the pitch is a strike. 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That's down low. 1-2. Down low. 1-2 here to Bowers. 2 on and 2 out for Milwaukee here in the bottom of 6. And the pitch is off the plate. 2-2. Bobby Boucher. So 2-2 to count it up to Bowers, and I think we're getting new baseball. I think we're getting a new baseball. The 2-2 is 3-2. Oh, did it hit him? Oh, it hit him. It hit him. It hit the batter. So the bases are loaded. The ball had gotten away, but it actually hit Bowers. So the runner from third has to go back to third. The base is now loaded here for Milwaukee. Base is loaded here for the Brewers. We're gonna have Frelick do up. Frelick batting 229, 3 homers, and 25 RBIs. He's gonna pinch hit. Bases are loaded here for Milwaukee, and there's two down. The pitch is a strike on one. 0-1, 0-1 to count. To Frelick. The pitch is a ground ball to second, and they'll toss. They'll toss and get the runner out. All right, so Milwaukee leaves them loaded. We'll go to the seventh, and Azardo, Fairchild, and Quan do up for Cleveland. And just a chance to get some runs there. Some chance to get some runs there. So we're gonna go to the seventh inning. It's still 1-0 Milwaukee. All right, I'm back. All right, so we're gonna go to the top of the seventh inning. It's still 1-0 Milwaukee, but the Brewers just had the bases loaded and could not score. Could not score. As night is falling up there in Milwaukee. And so Terrain had a solo homer in the fourth inning. Both teams have 3 hits, and both teams have an error. There's your catch up. Right, so Aaron Ashby on the mound, going to come in on the mound here for Milwaukee. 9-0 in the area of 2.72. First pitch is going to be low, 1-0. Rain was crazy today, says Nurse Ratchet. It was. The Pop Pop and Bobby Boo show. Right, so 1-0 to count. Here to Man Zardo. And the pitch is a strike, 1-1. So Frelick's playing right. Bowers is playing first now. The 1-1 is a strike, 1-2. So 1-2 to count here to me and Zardo. 38 average, 7 homers, and 22 RBIs here for Kyle. 1-2 is a swing and a miss. One down. Swing and a miss. One down. So the Brewers play the Guardians again tomorrow night. Play during the day on Thursday. The Fairchild at the plate. And the first pitch is going to be a ball to Fairchild. 214 average, over 2 with 2 Ks. Comes the 1-0. It's 2-0. Quickly 2-0 here to Fairchild. And the 2-0 is 3-0, which was up and away. 3-0 to count here to Fairchild. Here comes the 3-0. That's a strike, 3-1. So 3-1 to count. Fairchild's 0 for 2 on the evening. And 3-1 is ball 4. So ball 4. Ball 4. All right, so we're going to have a runner on here for Cleveland. So Quan at the plate is a strike. 0-1. Quan at the plate here for Cleveland. And the 0-1. Nope. They'll throw to first. I think that's the first throw. Well, we haven't had many base runners on to throw to first, so. Here comes the 0-1. The ball gets away, and the runner's going to move to second. So wild pitch, and runner goes to second base. The Guardians are going to have a tying run in scoring position. The 1-1 is a strike, 1-2. So 1-2 to count here. 1-2 to count here to Quan. And the pitch is a foul. So 1-2 here to count here to Quan. Top of the 7th, 1-0 Milwaukee, but here's a swing and miss. 2 down. Boy, a big strikeout, and there's 2 down. I'm going to say the Guardians have a runner in scoring position. They still do, but now there's 2 down in the inning. He comes back after going the wild pitch, strikes him out. So 2 down. They already gets to the plate. So AR gets to the plate. And the 0-1. And it's a base hit. Right field. This could tie the game. Throw Combe is not in time. He's safe. And we're tied at 1. Base hit the right field, and we're from Arias, and we're tied at 1. So the wild pitch comes back and hurts the Brewers. They put the runner in scoring position. Now we're still gonna have a runner at second base. There's 2 outs, and it's 1-1. Arias gets a double out of that. Now we're gonna have Hedges to plate. First pitch is looks like it's gonna miss. 1-0. 274 average for Hedges, 1 homer and 9 RBIs, 1 for 2 with a single. The 1-0 is a ground ball to third. Go to first. And did he get it? Yes. I say Bauer's able to pick it out of the dirt for out number 3, but Cleveland ties it up. We'll go to the bottom of the 7th. It's now 1-1. Man, 1-1 now. 1-1 now. What's going on in Argentina and Algeria? Argentina. Messi scored. Yeah, no wonder why. Yeah. Of course, Messi's gonna score. Messi's gonna score. Of course, Messi's gonna score. So we're going to the bottom of the 7th, and it's now 1-1. We're going to new ball game again. New ball game. New ball game. Yeah. See, now somebody's got to score again. Somebody's got to score again now. Tied at 1. Tied at 1. Going to the bottom of the 7th inning. Come on. We're going to have Mitchell with the plate here for Milwaukee. Here comes pitch to Mitchell. That's going to be a strike on 1. We got Gaddis on the mound for Cleveland. He's the ERA of 3.86, 14 Ks, 7 walks, and 18 and 2/3 innings of work. Here's the 0-1. That's going to miss. 1-1. Going to miss 1-1. 1-1 is 2-1. 2-1 to count. To Mitchell. 2-1 is swung on, hit to right field. That's hit well, and that's gone. Mitchell goes yard, and the Brewers are up 2-1. That's his 5th homer of the season. So the 2nd homer from Milwaukee, and then I'll lead 2-1 here in the 7th. That ball was crushed, and it was out of there. So Milwaukee takes the lead back 2-1 here in the bottom of the seventh. As Mitchell goes yard. Man, so we're gonna have Pratt at the plate. He's 0 for 2, and he go first pitch. He's gonna foul back out of play. And the 0-1 to Pratt is a strike. 0-2. So 0-2 here to Pratt. Oh, and 2 the count. And the pitch is fouled out of play. So it's going to stay 0-2 here to Pratt. The 0-2 to count to Pratt. Pitch is high, 1-2. So 1-2. The pitch is a ground ball to first. And toss to the pitcher, and there's a 1 down. Pratt grounds out. There's a 1 down here in the bottom of the seventh. That's going to bring up the 9-hole hitter. David Hamilton comes to the plate. Okay, so Hamilton at the plate. Here comes a pitch. It's a strike, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Hamilton's 0 for 2 on the evening. The 0-1 is hit foul, 0-2. Back out of play, 0-2 to count. 2 to count here to Hamilton. And pitch is a ground ball right side. And there's 2 down. 2 down. Yeah, it's gonna be a little interesting just because of I think they're gonna try to show a little more on offense in preseason than they would if Drew Brees was playing. So Yelich up. Is the pitch is a ground ball back to the pitcher, knocked it down, and there's out number 3. So so Milwaukee does get a homer. I mean, they get a homer. And they take the lead as Mitchell homers. 2-1 going to the 8th. You think Wilson beats out Rattler? And either one of them really, you know, I don't know, man. Either one of those two quarterbacks just we're screwed if Shuck goes down. But hell, Shuck might. We'll see how Shuck plays this year. Hopefully he can. Hopefully he can. Make some progress. Improve a little bit. We didn't what he done last year. That's just. I just want to see him improve a little bit with a little more, you know, weapons on offense. maybe Kamara will be healthy this year, so and help him out a little more than he did last year. Well, or did he play with Kamara? Kamara got hurt early in the year, didn't he? So, oh hi Marie. Well, I can't help the rain. I know it's been raining all day. I can't help that. What you want me to do? Is it even? I thought. Is he even on? Is he? Does he have? Does he still have a year left in his contract? I thought last year was. I thought last year was his last. His last year on his contract. All right, we got Bazana at the plate, and Bazana's 0 for 3 on the 0 for 3 on the Ethan. Here's the 0-1. It's down low. He must have another year on this contract because because nobody's saying anything about it. Because they made a big deal about him throwing that touchdown pass in that last home game, and I thought that was it. Here's the 1-1. There's a oh no that whoa, the first challenge of the game in the eighth inning. Let's see what it's going to be. It's going to be a ball. So the Brewers challenge and they lose the challenge. The ump was right. So 2-1 to count. That was the first challenge all game. That one really wasn't close, really. It's 3-1. But you're right, him taking up a roster spot. But I don't think he was fully healthy last year. But still, he's 3-1 pitch, and it's ball four. Oh, he is a free agent. Okay, but he's not under contract. Yeah, I don't think you bring him back. Now we're gonna have a mound visit. Yeah, I don't think you bring him back, man. We got Uribe on the in the bullpen for Milwaukee. No, we're going. Are we making a pitching change here, Mister Manager? Yeah, he was. He's past his prime, man. Happens. He'll be in the Saints Hall of Fame, and but in Milwaukee, they are making a pitching change. Milwaukee, they are making a pitching change. They are making a pitching change. Uh, During football season, occasionally, there's really no reason to listen to Feinbaum now. It's not football season, but I don't watch him, religiously. Occasionally, I'll. It all depends upon what happens during the the weekend. All depends what happens like on the weekend. If somebody if Alabama loses or if Georgia loses, they got some fans that call into that shit. So, but Yeah, I don't watch him. I mean, during the regular season, I mean, during the off season, I mean, just what's he talk about? Maybe I should listen and find out what he talks about during the off season. But Abner, what Rebe, Rebe on the mound? Predict. Well, you know what predictions are. Predictions don't mean jack shit. So it's a pitch to the plate. Going to be a ball 1-0. And that was the one, the challenge right there. That was the pitch to challenge. So 1-0 to count. The 1-0 is foul back out of play. 1-1. I mean, predictions don't mean jack shit in freaking June. I mean, no matter if you're predicted to go or not go, it don't mean nothing. It's a 1-1. The ball's hit to left center, and there's one down. I mean, LSU was top 10 last year preseason. So was Clemson. We both suck. So I just all those preseason rankings, they don't mean shit. But Reese Hoskins is 1 for 3 with a double. And the pitch is a swing and a miss, 0-1. Oh and 1 to count here to Hoskins. Here comes the pitch. It's a wild pitch. I wonder, hey, is this LSU? It's a wild pitch. Runner goes to second. That's the second wild pitch they have thrown. Well, in back-to-back innings. They do one last inning and they put a guy in scoring position. They scored like LSU. It's a 1-1. 1-1 is a foul back out of play. Yeah, no, I know this LSU. That's what I thought. Shit. I mean, they've thrown two wild pitches in back-to-back innings. So, and the last time they threw a wild pitch, they put a guy in scoring position, and guess what happened? They got a base hit, and the game got tied. And they'll go to second. So, it seems like we're getting some little better players in the portal for next year, but I still don't see any pitchers. There's a 1-2, 3 to miss, 2 down. We did get we did get one pitcher in the portal, but we did get that one guy in the portal. But um, I don't know if we have an Einstein or an Anderson or I'm going to take out Skeens because Skeens is just on a different level. Ty Floyd with Shenman the plate. There's a pitch. And so another wild pitch. Another wild pitch. It's 2 in this inning. This is LSU. As Uribe, this is LSU. Oh yeah, Rizzy. Yeah, Rizzy transferred to Ole Miss. So 1-0 to count. The Sheenman there. The pitch is a swing. Yeah, he went around 1-1. Yeah, they really are. They really, they really are. It really is LSU. That's two wild pitches. That's two wild pitches in this inning, and now they got a guy at third base. But there is two outs. There's a 1-1. That's off the plate. 2-1. There's two outs, so any out gets you out. Any out gets you out the inning. The Guardians are 1 for 10 with runners in scoring position tonight. That's good. 2-1 is foul back out of play. 2-2. So 2-2 to count. Gentlemen. The 2-2 pitch from Uribe. Oh, you got to throw the pitch. The pitch is ball four. 3-2. And he took like almost all the 20-second pitch clock to throw that pitch. So tying run at third base, 2 down here in the eighth. 3-2 coming to Sheneman. The pitch is ball four. That was low. Now they got 2 on and 2 out. 2 on and 2 out. We got to see man Zardo do a. Well, I miss watching all these relief pitchers. Man, makes me like realize how good Rivera was. As a they now another challenge by Milwaukee. This is a ball, and they're challenging the pitch. They should have challenged one earlier, but that was a strike. That's a ball. This catcher it's 0 for 2. This catcher is 0 for 2 with his challenges. So he needs to not challenge no more. So 1-0 to count here to Manzardo. And the pitch is a swing and a miss, 1-1. Pitch behind the plate. Hasn't done a very good job challenging tonight. 0 for 2. The 1-1 is hit out of play. Count goes to 1-2 to Manzardo. So 1-2 count to Manzardo. And Uribe will come set on the stretch. And here comes the pitch. That ball's foul on a play. He is using all of that pitch clock. So 1-2 to count. To Manzardo. The pitch is a swing and a miss, strike 3. That's out number 3. So the Guardians get 2 on, but they do not score. Bottom 8 we go. It's 2-1 Milwaukee. So the Guardians get runners on, but they don't score. So the bottom 8 still 2-1 Milwaukee. And so I saw where Messi scored for Argentina. course, Messi's going to score. He's like the best soccer player right now. One of the best, anyway. Not the best. He's one of the best. All right, so we're going to go to the bottom of the eighth inning. 2-1 Brewers. Going on the baseball game. Other baseball game. Right, the College World Series. The elimination game between Georgia and Texas. Texas must not be winning because Paxton's not here, pounding his chest. Texas was up. Paxton would be here pounding his chest saying, "Ooh, Texas is up, man." What you'll be doing. I really don't like how ESPN now is this MLB.TV. They bought MLB.TV. All right, so we got Matt That's on the mound here for Cleveland. ERA of 4.3, 32 Ks, 9 walks, 29.1 innings. Here's a pitch. Hero going to be a strike on one. And the 0-1. That ball's a ground ball to short. And one down. And Frio grounds out. One down. The Brewers have homers from Terang. Home run leaderboard. He got Bowers with 13, Terang with 11, Jackson Churio at 9. All right, so we got here is Terang. With Terang to play, he's 2 for 2 with a single, a solo, homer, and a walk. The 1-0 going to miss outside, 2-0. Georgia's up 1-0. 2-0. Yeah, that's a strike. 2-1. 2-1 at the count here to Terang. Pitch. Did a check swing. Left side. And 2 down. Terang grounds out. He's out for the first time. There's 2 down in the inning. In the bottom of the 8th. So Contreras up. The pitch is a ball 1-0. So 1-0 to count here to Contreras. And the pitch is out back out of play. Now it's going to even up to 1-1. Contreras looking for his first hit of the game. The 1-1 is out of play. So 1 and 2. We got Trevor McGill in the Brewers bullpen. And the 1-2 is 2-2. It's going to miss a low and away. 2-2 to count. 2-2 to count. And pick. Ooh, now he's late on that swing. Swing and miss, and there's out number 3. So we're going to the 9th. We're going to the ninth. You got Fairchild, Quan, and Arias due up for Cleveland. All right, so we got Cleveland has 3 outs, and they got to get a run to tie it up. 2-1 Milwaukee. ESPN's out the new home of MLB.TV. I hate that shit. They bought this fucking thing. Can't believe they're gonna own all this shit. Get those nuggets from Burger King. They look like fake nuggets. On TV they look fake. TV they look fake. All right, man. So we're going to the ninth inning. Ninth inning here, bow down. If Cleveland needs to get a run to extend it, to take the lead. We'll see what transpires here in the ninth inning. All right, so we're going to the top of the ninth inning, and it's 2-1 Brewers. Brewers have hit Mitchell hit a homer, Ryan hit a homer. Cleveland had an RBI single. We got 1-4-1 for Cleveland, 2-4-1 for Milwaukee. As we go into the top of the ninth inning, McGill, ERA of 4.32, 8 saves and 10 opportunities, 34 Ks, 8 walks. The ERA of 4.3 for your closer is can't be good. Alrighty, so Guardians still can't wrap my head around that. But anyway, we're gonna have a pinch hitter is what happened at the plate. The pitch from McGill is a strike, 1-1. That looked like a ball according to the K zone, and Kaplan's not challenging that. Okay, 0-1 account. And the 0-1 is a swing and a miss. Oh, he actually got a piece of that. The ball was in the dirt. I don't know how he got a piece of that. 0-2. Here comes the 0-2. And a swing and a miss. One down. So McGill strikes out Halpin, and it's one down here tonight. And strikes out. Now we got Quan due up. And Quan to plate. The pitch is going to miss away, 1-0. So 1-0 to count. To Quan. The pitch. They strike. 1-1. Comes the 1-1. That's a ground ball right side. And there's 2 down. So 2 down in the inning, and the Guardians are down to their final out here in the ninth inning. Guardians on their final out in the ninth. Let's see if they pinch hit or they keep the same guy up. They pinch hit batters ago, and we're gonna have no Arias. Arias is 2 for 3 on the app for the evening. There's 2 down, nobody on here for Cleveland. Pitch, they all 1-0. That's low 1-0. Here comes a 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1-1. The 1-1 account here to Arias. Miguel will come set. And pitch. The 1-1 is, that's ball 2-1. Up and inside. 2-1 account. And so Miguel will come set. 2-1. And there's a foul ball. And now 2-2. So now we're down there. Now the Guardians are down to the final strike. So 2-2 to count. Miguel comes set. The pitch is through, up and in, 3-2. Up and in, and 3-2. So 3-2 to count. And the pitch, did he go around? Yes, he did. And so he went around, and that's going to be strike number 3, out number 3. As Arias didn't agree with that, but home plate umpire said he went around. That's going to end the game. So Milwaukee is going to win 2-1. So a low scoring game tonight. Pitching was the dominant best record through 70 games in franchise history for Milwaukee. They're 44-26. So in Milwaukee, their only runs they got were home runs by Mitchell and Terrain, but they let it. It stood up. Their pitching was just a little bit better than Cleveland as they win 2-1. So tomorrow's Wednesday night. I'm probably will do this Brewers again. I want to do a few games for Milwaukee and see what YouTube does. To see how YouTube what they do. So, I will more than likely do the Brewers game tomorrow night between the Guardians and the Brewers. So see y'all tomorrow night, and have a good one. Peace out.